is tragedy.
So let's see.
Both drinking the same drink.
Busy. Vitamin C. I'm not gonna get scurvy. See?
Oh, look at that, guys. They're drinking healthily.
This is a health
Consciously.
drink.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna just slam 6 of them.
Major slams. I watched a new Space Jam.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I mean, you know, I can see, you know, it'd be cool for the kids. A lot of people were like, you know, that's the thing that sucks. Like, anytime any movie comes out when it's clearly marketed for kids, all the adults have to come in and be like, oh, this is why this is wrong.
There's no plot development.
LeBron James ass kissing himself the whole time. So I'm like, it's fucking dumb. Whatever. The only thing that I'm wondering is, like, kids don't know about Looney Tunes. I mean, has there been any new Looney Tunes series?
I think they did actually do like a newer series. I mean, I don't know when this was, but I mean, obviously they've done newer ones since the original ones in like the
I know
30s.
that. I mean, they did fucking like Tiny Toons and shit. I remember that.
Remember those?
Yeah. So,
they did do a new series. I think they brought it back,
maybe.
and I think stuff like what's his name didn't have his guns anymore.
Oh, Yosemite Sam?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, he didn't?
I think there was some other changes too.
I think he had the guns in the movie.
Well, it's a movie.
Well, they had, like, Lola Bunny, she wasn't as sexualized. I still think she was, like, not furry, but still kind of hot. You know, in a modest way. Like, yeah, oh, yeah, look at that. That's mama hot.
It's like Battletoads, and they changed the Dark Queen to like be like a 40-year-old woman now because they in the game they make the real amount of time was passed and like they're all trying to get famous again, and she's been like stuck underground for like 20 years.
Oh, really?
And so she's just like this angry older, because in the older one she was like I've shown the Dark Queen before. It's like dominatrix outfit, just
Yeah.
super 90s video game shit.
Yeah,
huge tits. You know,
Yeah,
just-
right? But as a frog, it's like...
No. She's a human.
Oh, is she?
She's the evil Dark Queen.
Oh,
The frogs fight her.
frogs fight.
But then they end up working together, and at first you're like, "What the hell is this redesign? I don't like this." But then it's kind of the personality, they make her funny. It's like, all right, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been wanting to play the new Ghosts and Goblins, too. There's like a Ghosts and Goblins, like... I think it's a new one. Because I think it has new levels, but that game is fucking hard. You ever play Ghosts and Goblins?
I think I played a little bit for
There's Keith.
very briefly, but it was a very hard first level.
Oh.
And I was just like,
yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Doors open.
Good luck getting through the first level.
Yeah, I couldn't
Just walk in.
I couldn't figure out. I was like, this is hard. I'm gonna play a different game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play something I'm good at.
You ever play Ghosts and Goblins?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
This is like an old Super Nintendo game.
Oh.
Enter Keith.
Huh?
Enter Keith.
So I'm doing a sober Saturday.
Doing all right.
I've been in bed all day.
You alright? You hanging in there?
Hungover.
Okay. It's not the vid.
The old beer and bourbon got me.
Want a beer?
No.
It'll
I'll
help
take
you
some
feel
bourbon.
better.
No. These handshakes gonna go away on their own. Alright, so I was walking past a car in here just now.
Yeah.
Let me pull up. And, I mean, I think you guys probably know more about... I know you know more about cars than I do. I don't know if you do.
No.
Like, you know... Default, you're a dad, you know some car stuff, right?
No, I don't.
When the kid pops out, you just all of a sudden
I
you
drive
get a
around
use
with
manual. They give it to you with the birth certificate.
Yeah, you gotta unscrew that oil pan and do your own.
I drive around with a cracked windshield and a belt that's been needing replacing for over 6 months now.
I've got a tiny little crack in my windshield that I got coming back from Orlando.
No.
Anyway, there's a sticker or a bumper sticker on a car out there that says "Keep it moist." So is that a car thing specifically, or is that like pussies?
I think pussies.
Okay.
It could be nitrous, but it's probably vagina.
Okay, all right,
yeah,
all right.
that's.
It was a nice car.
Wait, what kind of car was it on?
It had a lot.
Yeah,
alright,
if it was like
it's-
a Camry, then
It could be a Camry. It's a nice Camry.
that's just a creep.
It's the one out there that has like the nice,
That guy wears sunglasses all the time.
the nice rims. It has like some gold stickers all over it or something.
we were talking about going to the
Oh.
beach earlier.
Yeah, so that I think that means vaginas.
Probably right.
It's his pussy wagon.
Yeah.
He keeps it moist.
Yeah, keep it moist.
Because if there's the word people love, it's moist.
It's a weird,
Moist.
Keep it moist.
Keep it moist.
It's like, do you got to keep certain car parts moist?
Pass me that phone. It's
Well,
on the
I
other
mean-
side of the. It's
You think it's like a proactive
It's like the other side of
message
this
to
record
keep your
player.
oil,
It's-
like keep
you
up
might
your
have to
oil?
get a little bit. Yeah.
You know, be sure to put.
Check your oil.
You gotta keep
Be
everything
sure to
lubricated.
top
your
off
dipstick.
your transmission fluid.
It's all a learning experience.
God.
That sucks, Keith. Anyway, the mushrooms were great.
I was gonna ask. I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah.
So tell me about it.
I mean, we just chilled out. We were able to ditch the kids for the night.
That was one of the questions I had. Like,
Yeah.
I must have been. I can't remember. You told me you were doing it, or Chris said that you were doing it one day when we were hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, he's got to have like the house empty, right?
Yes.
Because that's a recipe
That's a
for
waste.
disaster.
It's just a waste.
You're just seeing like 3 different of the same kid like wobbling back and forth yelling at you.
Yeah,
It's a bad time.
it's a waste.
All right, so tell me.
Brooke did that one. It was just. I mean, we just chilled. Like, it was before like all my family came into town.
Yeah.
It was like on a Saturday, and we just dropped them off. We did our own thing, and we hung out for a bit. I remember at one point I was just like melting on the couch. It was just like I was like in the most comfortable position, and the weather was kind of crappy that day. You know,
I
it was
find
just
that's nice though.
overheating.
That was awesome.
Oh,
When
it's
it was
hot.
like raining that day.
Raining
It was
is the
getting
best.
dark.
No, that's what I was hoping. It wasn't raining that day.
It was
though.
hot. It
It
was
was
like a
just
nice
hot
day
and
out.
swampy, which is disgusting. Yeah, it was like there was no rain. Brooke was actually at one point. I was like, I want it to rain.
Put some rain sound effects on. Your mind will do the rest.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
So
Make it rain, you bitch.
it was it was just super nice. Me and her just chilled on the couch for most of the day.
That's cool.
You know, didn't do anything too big or extravagant. We want next.
She
time,
took him with you?
Yes.
Cool.
She took half of them, and then next time we want to. Because while I was on vacation, we went down to Wakaiwa Springs.
I've never been to that one. I've been to Ichitutney Springs.
Yeah.
Very cool, clear water, beautiful.
Yes.
Love it.
So yeah, basically the same idea. Has canoeing and camping and all that there.
Yeah.
So next time we want to reserve a cabin there,
Oh.
and then do that.
There's
So-
a cabin. I don't know. I can't. It's my happy place.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like happy.
sip
go
of the
lucky.
drink.
It's fucking fantastic.
Sip of the drink. Who's there? Who's there? Charlie Brown, AC and DC of Twitch, the trio. It's not N, it's the Thunder. No idea what you just said,
That's
but
all you-
No,
Turn
we're
to
the
11.
AC/DC of Twitch. It's not an N, it's the Thunder. The
Oh, okay, all right, I get you. Look at that. Thank you, Charlie Brown. 365. You never let go.
No, he's always Charlie Brown.
Yeah. 365 days of the year.
He wishes he could stop being Charlie Brown. His wife is like, please,
Yeah.
for the love of God.
I don't want to put the football
After
down
the-
anymore.
Honestly, after the 8th time, the football gag is really just bad for your spine.
Yeah, I'm fucking 50 now. What's her name? I don't
Remember
know.
Patty?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is she the one who does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do I stay? Yeah, he's like an old man.
Come on! My back!
She's got like half Alzheimer's. She like barely remembers why she's doing it. She's just impulsively holding this football,
But-
waiting for this guy to. She's like, and she knows she has to pull it away though. She
Charlie
remembers
Brown's
that.
been dead for years.
She'll never forget that.
He would be dead by now.
Well, he
Would
always looked like he had cancer. I mean,
No, that was a boomer thing. He'd just be old.
no, they were around way.
They have
over.
great health care.
1930? Who,
No, I mean
boomers?
boomers. Yeah.
They have great health care, like in
They're
general.
living forever, yeah.
Yeah,
all
they
of
do.
the Ford plan.
Yeah.
If you weren't there once, you have the healthcare coverage.
They joined the military for 2 years back in like fucking 1960, and they're like, healthcare for life.
So
Paid from a college.
the closer you guys inch towards like aging out of that option, like how much do you want to join the military? Right.
Well, we're out. We're past 30. I think 30 is the cutoff.
I think it's
depends on the
35.
branch,
Oh, is
but-
it 35?
Yeah.
I can't join it. I have diabetes.
No. They don't let. I guess.
I don't know. I mean, at some sort of a point, if you went in there and just did it and you were fine,
Look,
like
we're
they
out of Afghanistan now. Just do fucking cut in right now. 2 years.
The
Just
doctor's
bam.
like, look, I'm drunk. Just don't tell anyone.
What if China makes a move?
You got 2 years. Just this is grace period. We're getting
They're
the
gonna
fuck
need
out of
6 months.
Afghanistan. Yeah.
I do wonder about that.
Yeah.
Isn't the draft like tied to our licenses or something?
Selective service.
Yeah. Isn't that like when you get your license?
One more thing to
renewed or-
evade beside taxes.
I think I never signed the paper, but I think it's an automatic.
You don't have
thing.
to. It sends you like you're in there. No, basically the way I remember it, it wasn't like you had to send it back and like hold on to this. We got your shit. You're in there, by the way.
It's
I like how they disguise it. They're like, the draft isn't a thing anymore. Now we have selective service.
Wait, explain.
It's like, that pretty much means that the draft is reinstated, selective service just knocks you in there.
Have you heard about the discussion about whether or not that should be extended to women?
Yes.
Because I was surprised it wasn't. I thought we were like fully integrated, you know?
Equality's a weird thing.
Yeah,
They're like, this is the military. Gals can't fight. Their boobs are in the way.
No one's fighting for that right.
I think the main thing is just if in any combat scenario, say things turn south,
Sure.
and a female soldier is captured, they're going to be subjected to a lot worse
interesting.
things than a male soldier.
I guess.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing that kind of holds them back a little bit now. Still,
But I mean,
they've
that's
been
not
more
a
and
good
more.
reason. You can rape a dude.
You can, but it doesn't happen a lot.
Just
You're
jerk 'em
probably less likely.
Yeah.
to rape the kid. Like,
Right.
the odds of someone going, "Hey, we should rape this dude," is probably like nowhere near
I
as
don't know,
high
man.
as
It's psychologically effective.
Plus, they have a lot of
fit
dudes.
army girl too.
Yeah.
They'll have her in
I
that
guess, yeah.
green tank top in no time. They'll be like, "Oh, what are we?"
Yeah. Just out in
But
fucking
John
Albuquerque.
McClane's her way out of the situation because she's been trained.
Yep, hiding stuff in her ass.
Yep.
Wait, no,
Start
that's
shitting whenever they start.
Locking
They take
up
off her
glass.
pants.
Oh my god.
they're just like, you know,
That should be the defense.
Except for
Like-
one guy who's just jumps
Like
to the
instead
front
of
of the line.
like instead of a cyanide pill in her mouth, it's just a fucking laxative.
Oh boy.
Yeah. She just starts shitting.
just zooms in, just X-lax like XO32. just starts.
This keeps leaking out. Like it literally like just covers the whole thing. Like it's just like,
It's like that scene in Scary Movie where he fucking just finally blasts and he just pushes up. Like,
Yeah.
it just
Think about it all the
ground,
time. Whenever I'm like really built up, I'm like I think about that scene. Just like
I
shoot
never give
her.
it time to build up.
though. Or South Park with Randy, the same.
Yeah.
Same exact.
Yeah.
Same joke. Yeah.
They apparently bought Casa Bonita. I've never been to Casa Bonita, but they have that episode, right, where they look Cartman
yeah, I remember.
puts Butters in like a bunker is so that he can go there.
Apparently they re-signed for like 6 more seasons of South Park, 4 or
Yeah.
6, and not only that, but several movies.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're movies or because they're going to be on Paramount Plus, right?
Yeah.
They're. I've seen people speculate that they could be just sort of long episodes like Imagination Land,
Yeah.
maybe in that vein. Either way, it's cool. Whatever. I don't know.
I always forget to check out South Park, and I'm never disappointed when I do. It's always really good jokes, and it's just what everyone. And I'm always like, why am I not still watching this or like
Yeah.
keeping up with it?
You're right. I mean, like one of them will kind of like pop in through like just the mainstream buzz every once in a
You'll
while.
hear about it. You're like, all right, I'll check that one.
But
out.
I mean, even if you watch if you go back and watch that episode and watch the other ones that around it and stuff, it's like, wow, a lot of this is still pretty good.
If you ever put on the movie, it's still pretty decent. I think it won it was Oscar nominated for the music. I think it was like as a musical.
Yeah.
That screams back of DVD fact.
Yeah.
It was
So
also
the extras, didn't you, Keith?
Guinness Book of World Records.
After the Lord of the Rings
2001,
extras.
shiny green cover. Let me take you back. The most swear words of any movie. God damn, that smells rotten.
Sorry.
I don't know why you chose to continue to face it.
Yeah.
You fucking eat some onions or something? No. Some deviled eggs?
I had a tuna melt earlier.
I almost retched a little bit.
Let me bump up the views on this bitch.
What was I saying?
My bad. You know, a bad
No,
burp is worse than a bad fart.
Yeah. I like my farts.
I don't know, both have a chance of something coming out unexpectedly. So.
Laying in bed. All right, so I laid in bed until probably 4 today. And some of those hot farts were
Just
very
holding
dicey.
yourself, just
But
I don't want to face the
Just
world.
why have I done that?
You take pride in your bad ones, though. Like, you're not personally repulsed by that. Like, you can tell, like, ooh, God, I feel bad for anyone around me.
I'm a
It's
little,
everything you're like, that was a bad one.
That was a boiler.
I think like, there's something wrong with me.
it
Yeah.
leaves a film on your sheets. There's something
Yeah.
not quite good there.
A hole through your underwear.
Is that how this goes?
Burns right through.
Yeah. There goes her eyebrows.
Sometimes he makes tuna melt and Vizzy.
That tuna melt's
Acid
delicious.
farts.
Been really into tuna melts recently.
Pepper jack cheese on it.
I used to have tuna melts all the time, and then, like, when I was in Orlando, I ordered one from, I don't know where.
Oh, you got that one bad one, and that was just nope.
No. I mean, recently it just rekindled my love for tuna
could
Oh,
melts.
okay, brought it back.
I had one with like chipotle sauce on it. fairly recently. That one
Yeah.
was pretty good. What was that?
So
I was into chicken salad sandwiches for a while.
those are good too.
Those
It's good
some
cold
like
sandwich.
alfalfa sprouts on top. Just to get some lettuce on the bottom.
You wake
I
up
throw pickles, like
after
one or two
drinking
pickles in there
an
too.
entire bottle of Jim Beam apple, and
Yeah, it's right there.
I gotta eat healthy today.
That was the apple one because they were out of vanilla, which goes down way too easy. You were sipping that with me. Remember? You're like, "Oh, this is
It
dangerous."
was good. Yeah. Last night I just got some good old fashioned Yingling and some Knob Creek bourbon.
Oh, so you got like Philadelphia drunk,
Yeah, I got like hard,
like yell racial slurs off your porch drunk,
steel
Like,
worker drunk. Yeah, yeah.
after the shift. You watched a man lose his arm today. You gotta drink it away.
My boss was like, "Yeah, you know what, guys, get out of here at 4 today. Start the weekend early." Fuck you. I'm gonna get hammered.
Don't worry about that blood. We'll clean that up.
I switched my days off.
Union 405, right, boys? Come get drinks on me. Sorry about your arm, Danny's.
It'll be all right. Just pour this right on there.
You got different days at work.
Yeah. It's now Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm off.
Okay. Do you like that? Is it weird having like because everyone's at work those days?
I mean, I had Wednesdays and Thursdays off.
I love
Not
my
much
Tuesdays
for
and
change, though.
Thursdays
Okay.
when I don't have to work and no one's like out doing anything. It's great.
So I decided to do Mondays and Tuesdays. My boss put in perspective because most school holidays fall on a Monday,
Okay.
and like,
That is true.
she
She had that shit ready to go, didn't she?
right, yeah, because she used to have that shift.
Look.
Yeah, she used to have that shift, and she's like, "Yeah, I loved it when I had that." And that's when most school holidays fell off of, and all that. So, yeah, and it also extended my recent vacation by 2 days. 'Cause
Oh. Okay.
I was supposed to come back
Came
that
back
Monday.
on.
Yeah.
Already nice.
That's fucking awesome.
So I was like, "Yeah, why not? Fuck it."
I got a week coming here for my birthday, October, early October. Yeah, it'll be nice. I'm gonna go get steelworker drunk at Disney. No, I'm gonna get bougie fucking.
You're gonna get a room.
Get New Orleans drunk.
I'm gonna get New Orleans.
You're
drunk.
gonna get a room right on the
Um,
downtown Disney.
Yeah, so there is this Hilton by Disney Springs that we went to last time, and that was full blown COVID. They were only open for like they opened like 4 days earlier from when we booked, and it was only $125 a night. It's a 4-star hotel, real nice bar in the lobby.
First part of Keith's review. Real nice bar.
Yeah, dude.
The whiskey, they don't judge it once when
But
you
what
ask
up?
for it out of it in a can.
Don't get me wrong. Like the amenities of the room are great, but when it comes to like,
I had a balcony.
do I have to leave my hotel room every day?
Sir, would you like that whiskey in a can to go?
Yeah.
We have Diet Coke cans pre-empty.
You can only bring it upstairs.
Man, I asked
Don't
her
walk
one
away
time.
with that.
Oh, it was nice.
He's
but
gonna steal from us.
I walked down there in my shitty fucking pajama pants, like I have half a buzz tied. Do you guys have more amenities? We need another toothpaste.
I need more amenities.
My mouth feels dirty, like whiskey.
We stayed at Coco Key over in Orlando, which has its own water park.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's super nice because it's like there's no long waits or anything. It's mainly tailored to kids, but they do have some rad slides there. So that was cool, but I could tell they skimped on the amenities of the rooms in order to go and focus on the water park.
No condoms.
Because like they didn't refill towels automatically. They
Oh, maybe that's a COVID thing, or maybe it's an
that might
excuse
be.
because I saw something like, we're going to just not come in every day to limit contact.
Any place just
Throw your
wants
shit
to
on
not
the
do
floor.
anything,
Yeah.
they just use COVID right now.
Yeah.
So like,
so yeah, it might be that, but
I
like
did have a deviled egg. Actually.
Cumberland.
yeah, deviled eggs are delicious. Though.
I had a Devour frozen buffalo mac and cheese. It was delicious.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
I gotta pour something on this hangover.
I'm telling you, if you drink,
No,
you're
no.
cured.
No. I gotta douse it with something.
No, man, trust me, drinking is a good cure. Like, some days I wake up and I'm just shaking I don't know why.
'Cause
I'm like, I
you're
just
having
can't
withdrawals.
focus. But then I just have a drink and everything's great.
Brain just hurts. I can't
No pain
think.
right now.
Well, I have one thought. It's
See, I have the place.
more of a drive, really.
It's the same thought that ABC Liquor uses on their billboards. Drink something. Just in big, bold letters.
Drink, just a guy pointing at you.
No. That's what every day. Not every day I drive home. Like Mondays, I drive home. Like this specifically, ABC. They'll just get lazy and just be like, they'll literally just write "drink something." That's all they'll write. And I'll be like,
All right.
Fucking works.
Party time, bro.
Yep.
I'm sold.
So you know what? I do want to drink something.
Time to wet my whistle.
Do you tend to? Do you have a favorite drink right now, work?
No.
Is that
I'm
what
not.
it
Big, I'm not like. Besides, like here and the occasional other place. I mean, like just these seltzer drinks. Yeah. I'm not. I'm not a big liquor guy. I've never been.
I was
going
gonna
to
ask favorite liquor.
It still does the same thing it did to me when I was 21 and just made me just completely like my body like, oh, I don't want that.
Yeah.
There was
But then there's a switch that flips.
that switch has never flipped for
All
me.
right.
I think maybe
And
one
you're like,
night
oh shit, I can drink this straight.
I think I remember one night where it was like working out. I'm like, oh, finally, I think I'm coming around. No. But yeah, no.
All right, well that's fair.
So it's mainly
it is-
beer for me.
It's
Like
fucking poison.
I always like I've always been like a beer drinker. I could throw back like a whole 6-pack in like fucking 20 minutes.
I feel like a dumb old man. Yeah, now, but like, I just like a fucking hot day, just a beer on the porch, just like a cold, just ice cold fucking beer, just like sweating in the glass and just fucking chug it.
Yeah.
Don't even taste it. Just the first one's just gotta go down.
I always go through my beers faster than anyone I drink with.
And then you run out of that 6-pack and you're like, well, they haven't all kicked in yet. I can probably still drive.
I feel like if I hated myself,
I'm gonna have to drive faster than normal. I can probably still drive.
I feel like
outrun this,
I
yeah.
feel like if I
There's a shortcut through that school zone.
I feel like if I hated myself just a bit more, I might be a beer dad. But like I'm not
Like,
quite
have, like,
there
craft
yet.
beer.
Like where I'm just like where I just completely resigned
Yeah.
on everything in my life. Like I haven't gotten there
You
yet.
should do it. Just
Wait,
leave it
oh, I
in.
thought you
It
meant
might
like
happen.
your own brewery in the garage kind of thing.
I
No,
do
no,
sometimes.
no.
You mean like the
Mine is
like,
I own-
armchair
Every day
cracking cans.
coming home, I
Give me a
always buy.
drink, you fucking
Right.
Call
I
you a little
drink like
faggot
some
or something.
people smoke. Right. I drink like some people smoke. Just like
Chains.
right. Just chain. Just from the moment I get home to the time I go to bed.
Those folks built our nation.
Yeah. So I know I work with some people like that. They're like, yeah, I can't wait to go home and have some bourbon waiting for me. I'm like, you said that yesterday and the day before, and the day before that.
Get out of my
Still
head.
can't wait.
Yeah. I'm like,
I did have a whole conversation with a coworker about scotch.
did you?
Yeah.
Gin
like-
was my thing before.
Okay, gin. And that's an interesting choice, I think.
Yeah.
It's I can drink a gin and tonic. Remember Shitty Limits? That was my drink of
Still
choice
there.
at Shitty
How can I
Limits.
forget? I still. Sometimes when I black out, I just picture that.
That's the last thing before your memory just goes.
Ah,
Just the sign. Just,
never again.
James
Who's
dragged
this?
me there once.
It's a fun time if you really like just shitty little bars.
If you're $20 above homeless, it's a great time.
Karaoke in there and everything. Lots of like dumb biker vests.
Yes.
It's
remember that.
Not like they all just say Harley Davidson though.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not.
Oh shit! I was driving the other day, and like I was behind two like Warlock guys, and I was like, "Oh, real deal, huh?" Fucking
Real deal.
dumb old dads,
Yeah.
dipshits.
Oh, look at that. Blue Balls is here. Oh, look, you changed your username.
I think Keith should be at the front. Thanks, baby. What is that? What do you mean? Because I'm handsome, right? Because I'm handsome.
Yeah, you still got your
Guess
username.
I'm
I got
handsome.
dad belly. You know, Chris is balding, but you still got it all.
I shaved my head. You can't tell anymore.
I was gonna say it's pretty hard.
No, we're talking about the Warlocks.
The Harry Potter to the. I have nothing. I have nothing for that.
Series of unfortunate events. The Harry Potter to the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I get an ab? No, I don't know. I don't have abs, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
We actually can show nipple. We've tested.
Can we?
Yes, we're allowed.
Is this a flex?
We're gonna get fucking doxxed.
Flexing,
Fucking.
flexing your prostate.
I probably should, right? It's gonna go any day now.
That's how Keith does kegels loudly.
I'm convinced anyone with a 6-pack is insane.
Yeah, come on. You got to get down on the floor or like put yourself in that stupid machine.
Yeah.
Actually,
Just don't eat for a few days.
yeah, true. Don't-
Basically, yeah.
Throw up a lot.
that
Cry.
thing
Really gets the
work?
fat out.
Yeah.
You gotta dehydrate yourself.
Yeah.
Gotta cry a little bit.
Do you have a 6-pack, Blue Balls?
No,
Why do you hang out here with your 6-pack?
because the
You should be getting the ladies. Or the males.
the Dutch don't.
Net
work
you
out.
something.
Is
Grab
he
some
Dutch?
kind
I thought he was
of
Swedish.
Swedish.
You know,
Same.
I hate him, so he's Dutch. No.
Yeah, the Europeans have some interesting feuds.
Tell me about your soccer match today. Boom. Lost 5-0. Wow.
This sucks.
Did you guys call it soccer? That seems weird.
No. He called it football every other time. I don't know why he said
No, I think he's an American disguise.
He's picking up on our.
He just told us he's Swedish. That's why he called it football.
Spreading faster than Americans or spreading corona.
God damn. Yeah, it's all right. So did I hear this? I could be wrong, but the county is being urged to call emergency services less.
Yes.
Fewer. Okay.
If it's not like this, like because all the hospitals are backed up. Like we had like a couple units today that were stuck at the hospital for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm seeing some like
That's
nurse
not good.
acquaintances say like, guys, it's back to where it was, if not worse. Like you gotta.
It's worse.
Yeah.
More than,
You
it's
gotta fucking chill out.
definitely worse.
I'm vaxxed, bro.
Yeah, I'm double vaxxed.
I tell people I am.
Which is
It's gonna get you, man. You're gonna be on a
so
ventilator.
it's the placebo effect.
Go down to fucking.
I'm part of the herd, right?
Go down to the Winn-Dixie and just be like, hey, guys, shoot me full of your fucking government juice. They'll be like, hell yeah. They won't
exactly
test
that
you.
way. And don't act like a manager. Act like a random like young cashier.
Yeah.
I want some government juice.
Well, then they
Don't go
bring
to the
up-
pharmacy, just some stalker. Just like, hey man, where can I
Guys
find the
put like
government
SpaghettiOs
juice?
away. I'm like, hey man, government juice. I'm trying to get them Bill
Come on,
Gates
come on.
microchips.
Give it to me.
I
Give
used
it
to
to
work
me.
for the post office. Whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Keith, how's the wife? How's Ari?
She's good. She got off early today because there's like some.
I always forget you also know her.
Yeah. What was it? What's the word I'm looking for? God damn, my stupid hungover shit brain. Basically, payroll is the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
They had too many people on the books. She got to go home early. She got a bunch of food from a coworker whose mom runs this produce stand or something. So we got like fucking deviled eggs, watermelon.
Well, that explains the.
Yeah. Some lasagna.
I was like, you just randomly had deviled eggs? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta make deviled eggs.
No, she brought some home. And then
Hey, what's going on?
Fight a teacher. This is
around 1 today.
That's one of the guys from Trevor and Rocco Draw, another channel. They do art and stuff.
Ooh, nice.
Have
Nice
you ever?
overhead camera. It's really cool.
Have you guys ever come close to fighting a teacher?
No.
No,
I've never been that ornery.
Okay. I love that word. Ornery.
it's
I heard horny.
I've never, like
that's what I always thought of.
I never really
That's how I think
argued
of
with a
someone
teacher
taught
or
me.
anything. I never really. I remember in like second grade, there was this kid named Josh Shaw. Apologies, Josh Shaw.
First and last name.
Yes, and he had some issues, and like one day he had his head down in class. Teacher was just doing a lesson,
He's
and she
getting
was
abused at home.
probably she was asking just she'd pick on random kids to answer a question. He wasn't paying attention. Josh, do you know the answer to this? He's like Josh, are you paying attention? No. And then like she's like, what? She's like, no, and he fucking flips the desk.
I mean, classic rookie
he starts
mistake.
he just gets in because it's one of those desks with like the little hole in it and it has everything you can put in there.
Oh yeah, that's
And
awesome.
So he's like stuck in it.
Yeah, he starts taking out all the
He
papers.
tries to flip the table, but he's fucking just in it. God! Like,
He starts fucking up all the papers and making a huge mess and stuff, and the teacher's like, Josh, stop. Josh, stop. He looks at her, second grade, looks at her right in the eye and says, fuck you. Everyone in the class was just like,
holy shit!
yeah, like, and I was,
Sean's dad like beat his ass earlier that morning, and like he just did not
Josh.
eat that shit. Josh.
yeah, Josh Shaw. Yeah, no, it's something.
Josh's dad was a beer dad.
Yeah.
He was a beer dad. He definitely had a beer dad. So, yeah, that was,
He starts
me a
early.
beer,
He
Josh.
works third shift, so you get it all day.
yeah.
That's a rookie move. Look, I'm a learning specialist, right? And when you call attention to something like that and call someone out in front of a room, it forces them in a tight spot
No.
to either be an asshole or comply.
They got a raccoon out.
What's likely going to happen is
You're going
that
to
they're
embarrass them.
Yeah. Don't just what you do is you use their name casually in a conversation. So you're teaching, you notice Josh is sleeping, and you're like, oh, and Josh demonstrated this for us earlier. He's really good at it. Josh's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, that
And-
cool teacher in the movies.
Yeah,
And that's where we all know, right, Madison?
Stand and
then
deliver.
he throws like a pencil and it lands right in your hand or something. Then he's got to go like be an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He inspired me, but not. He probably still draws pictures of Miss Nance dead.
Cuts to like a scene of him just like dancing with the kids, and like they're all just got like a party out of it, having a pizza party. And then there's like a school shooting or something. The movie gets really dark.
Well, then you hug the kid.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
cries,
he's
you
protecting
both-
him with his
yeah.
body.
Friend, they shoot them both though, and it's like a
That's
lesson.
right.
It's like a multi-layered
Oh
lesson.
my god.
This is a movie. All right, we gotta take
Wait,
this off the
wasn't
air.
this American
This is
History X?
no. This is just,
Oh, it's kinda.
this is the
Shit.
sequel to Stand and Deliver.
Called Sam and Deliver.
Sit down forever.
You know that teacher quit. You know, Stan Delivered starred a real teacher, and he ended up quitting after that movie, like quitting teaching because
He's a movie star.
he had so many expectations of him
Sure.
because they
that
thought
movie
saw him as because it's a true story about what happened, and they used him and stuff. So and then he died like miserable and alone.
What was this about?
Stand Deliver was like this teacher. He teach troubled kids like math and stuff.
Okay.
And became really successful, and he like
Did it take place in the inner city?
yes.
Is this the one that that South Park spoofed to bring this full
Probably,
circle?
yes.
He had like a weird bald haircut. And,
Yes.
And with like a Spanish accent.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Yes.
all right. I was
Yes.
wondering. I was like, I don't get this.
I was thinking of the shop teacher that just wants to kill himself. What
Oh
was,
man.
what was her name?
I know. I had a TV productions teacher. I'm not going to say his name, but he got a little frustrated one year and shook a kid, and he got fired. And then you saw him subbing around for years after that, and he was just dead behind the eyes, man. He just didn't engage with him.
It's like getting demoted in the army.
Yeah, it's gotta be bad.
Right? Have
You
command
gotta
stripped
stop-
from you.
Doing platoon shit.
Become a private again.
Burn those tires.
One time we had a substitute. This was the oldest. You guys probably all had him too. His name was Dr. G. And I'm going to say
That
that because
sounds
he's
familiar.
100% dead. He was 100 back then. He was 100 in 2007.
Dr. G. Probably.
Very old man, wore a full suit every day.
Do you remember Dr. Stook?
Yes.
I know that name.
There you go.
Yes, I
know the
do.
story.
Okay.
We got some stories there.
Yeah.
Alright. So this guy came into our math class. These were out in portable classrooms, which, for those of you who are in like a well-funded state,
Portable.
is big trailers they teach you in that have air conditioning and stuff, because we're out of building space because people keep moving here.
Right.
And Florida's just not fucking ready for it.
More and more kids keep coming to school. They're like, well, we need somewhere to put them. So they're trailers.
Oh, there was this really cool thing when they were building those at some point. They had us all sign like the foam insulation or something that they were using to build them as like a weird time capsule.
I thought they meant like sign a release saying you're releasing them from cancer from the foam they're using.
Right.
All
got
kid,
your signatures.
Put your name on it. It's literally in the building.
Right.
But no,
Carcinogens everywhere. Sorry, sign this lease.
but
Don't tell your parents.
so Dr. G is ancient. So basically, his reaction time is that of like an old elephant. It's just so every time he turned the corner, eventually some kid got up, and like 3 kids were just fucking with him off the bat, like just making jokes, and he was not having it. He was trying to get real firm, but it was just hilarious. So one by one, these kids start sneaking out the class when he has his back turned. And then
I think I remember this guy.
Everyone keeps doing it. Like we keep getting eventually, like every time he's turning around, he has to notice there's less and less kids in the class every time. But he's just like,
Am I
he
getting
can't
older?
see- he can't see it. He's like, you can see the visible confusion.
What's
Like,
going
am
on?
I losing it?
This is how it happens.
My family didn't tell me I had Alzheimer's.
This class sure is small. What are you, the retards?
Warwick, what's it like being a dad? It's busy all the time.
It's gotta be busy, right?
You like see, as a normal person, you're like, let me be responsible like twice a week. So as a dad, you have to be responsible like 98% of the week.
Ah.
So it's just like you kind of you just appreciate your time off.
What's the school thing like, being like as a parent?
It's cool. Like, I mean, I have good kids.
Yeah.
Like, Maya's a good kid. Dominic just started preschool, and he's a good kid. So it's kind of exciting, and it's kind of like that next phase of the life. Things start casualizing more.
He's so busy he can't even grow a mustache
Yeah.
for his beard.
I shaved my mustache yesterday. Thank you. My mustache is weird. That's why I don't grow it, and it gets annoying too fast. But
Fucking get him, blue balls.
It's not blue balls, it's someone else.
yeah.
All right, never mind.
Or can you go fertility bank?
I was until I vasectomized myself.
Bisected was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure one or
If
two
you don't
are
want
still sneaking
kids,
by.
everyone, I highly suggest you get a vasectomy. Nothing changes.
No.
It's a 12-minute procedure. Don't fucking run laps for a few days, and you're fine.
The only thing that changes
I did it myself.
is
yes.
that they laugh at you on the operating table, right?
The
No, you're awake.
They
vasectomy.
call you a cuck. They look at this.
They
fuck.
laugh.
no.
They wave their fully
The-
functional
the-
balls at you.
They're very pleasant, and they're like, you know, they're just,
Well, they have to be.
They're
They're
chill.
sensitive.
they're chill.
They take pictures next, like they do before and after.
So basically, they just like they burn off like your vas deferens tube. They just seal it because I guess that's where the cummies come from.
That's good. It sounds like gummies.
The cummies. You heard it here.
But you still nut, like, and it still looks the same. It still feels the same.
You just can't finish.
It's
ever
just
again.
there's no little tap hole.
They told me it would be fine.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
wife will
so-
cut off my dick, so no need.
No, yeah.
If you cut off your dick and you still had just, would they have to seal it?
Look, no matter
They'd
who
have to
you
leave
are,
it
it's
all
going to
there,
be small in the doctor's office.
Well, if they cut
It's
off your
cold
dick,
in there.
Yeah.
They have gloves on. It's just very uncomfortable.
micro gang, yeah, dude. No,
You agreed with that before you realized. Yeah, micro. Yeah.
look at that micro pain for life.
Where's James when you need him?
He'd
Remember his
show it.
thimble joke? It's this. It's this big.
He'd get you banned.
He was like, you see your thumb? It's the nail.
Yeah.
That's. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe.
But no,
maybe it's a better life.
vasectomies. You know, I don't know why we subject women to fucking birth control.
No, there's like a pretty high stroke chance, like a statistically significant stroke chance. With
I certainly get more strokes in.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I think it's like 10% or more over some amount of time that I fucking have no idea about.
Gotta go for the micropene queens.
Some of them love it. Some of them
Oh,
don't.
by the way, there is a community
We were just talking about Amaranth,
called who's Amaranth?
a streamer.
Amaranth?
Look at that. The universe just kind of
Of
connects.
course she's telling people she likes small dicks. Let's guess what her audience is. Come on.
Is she like a hot tub stringer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
I think if you would look it up, it would be what pops up initially.
it'd probably be the first like hit. Yeah.
Like, do you remember how Teal Tequila was MySpace?
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Do you know what
But-
happened to her?
No.
She went fucking crazy.
Isn't she like a Nazi?
Yes.
What?
An Asian Nazi?
Yes.
How does that work? Well,
It works.
okay.
Don't question
She
anything
fucks
in the age
horses.
of the internet. Okay.
Well, she gets some tape.
She fucks horses? Is that the thing now? Does Tequila fucks horse? I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I mean, everything that she is.
He means horse cocks.
No, that's not weird or abnormal. Like, being a size queen is pretty normalized in 2021.
She had her own.
She just wants to feel something anymore.
Shit. Yeah. She had a VH1 show where she was.
Oh,
it was like
God.
a bachelor thing, but it was. she
Shot
was
of love,
bisexual.
Tequila Tequila.
Yeah, and it was both guys and girls.
And
Sorry.
hepatitis flowed like wine.
She had an interesting face.
The jizz flowed like wine. The pap.
Shout out to Bukkake.
Yeah.
If you weren't HPV positive before this show, oh boy howdy, do we have something for you.
There is a community called Cuck Queens that I learned about recently.
How'd you learn about that?
Was she?
Jontish.
What is
It's
it?
basically women that like watching their husbands and boyfriends like bang other girls, and it's a group purely populated by other dudes looking for cuck queens. There aren't actually any women in there.
Okay. That sounds about right.
So it's chat roulette. A bunch of guys looking for something, but it's all just
Right.
Yeah.
It's the old AIM chat.
I mean, yeah, AIM
Phoenix
chat
area,
rooms.
please,
It's all a bunch
God,
of dudes.
just fuck.
ASL 14.
I talked her into it.
Yeah. FFL, yeah.
I'm just a girl on the internet.
That was my username. Girl on the internet.
It was
Very
great.
proud of that one.
You guys have any chat rooms that you liked back in the day?
I can't. I mean, the Yahoo ones were great because that was like the first webcam
There were a lot.
chats.
There were a lot of categories for sure. I'm thinking of AOL. I think
No, AIM was most popular.
that's the one, baby.
But Yahoo, if you download Yahoo Messenger, you could get into like chats with people, and you can actually webcam with them
Oh,
off chat. Yeah, Yahoo chats.
that's
man.
when you became a man
Yes.
with another man.
No, I mean it's hard to.
Hey, he had a laptop in
but
front
people
of his
had.
camera. There's no way you could have known it wasn't actually a girl.
That's what I
Nothing
think.
weird about it.
Yeah.
Look, if they tuck it, it's
You
fine.
pay whatever he asks you to pay. Alright?
Now we're
What's
good.
it like taking dick? Don't worry about it. Shut up. It's not gay.
Yeah, dude.
I yelled Yahoo.
I mean, I think taking dick specifically might be a little gay.
No, it's not gay, bro. Come on, come on.
It's not.
It's only gay if when eye contact is the rule.
Yeah.
Don't make prolonged eye contact.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
just
gay.
getting your butt stimmed.
Look, bro, I'm just getting my butt stimmed. You're a bro. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
Could just as well be a lady stimming my butt.
Got the glands.
Well, see, then it wouldn't be gay.
Well, that's
But no females were available at the time.
Pirate ship rules.
Yeah. It's only gay as the other guys.
Oh, actually, that was a thing. There was, I think you hear on pirate ships that it was more democratic than most other societies at the time because you sort of shared in the bounty, or the booty, I should say, in more ways than one.
Heyo.
And there was a form of gay marriage where one
You want to grab the
pirate,
loco out of there, too? It's open already, so careful.
The loco?
Yeah.
they could will their pirate booty to another pirate that they loved very much.
Oh, can they?
Yeah. I don't know if they still do. The Somali pirates are like pretty not cool with gays.
Is there only Somali pirates? Is there any other kind of pirates?
I imagine like other third world.
How is that still a thing?
I don't know.
It should be pretty easy to, kind of nip that in the bud, wouldn't you think?
I think these days, like the ships have probably adjusted. There's probably at least like a few security guys with guns now.
It's a YouTube genre, watching them fight off Somali pirates.
pretty
Because
cool.
they're really good, especially even non-lethally. They just like throw shit at them and just like pour water on them and stuff. Like they don't just shoot them. Which if that was like, it's almost like a sport. Like if you guys can get on with us not shooting you, you get it.
Yeah, all right.
It's like just a big international game.
On pirate ships, you were allowed to be gay.
Yeah.
I know.
Pirate.
You had to be actually.
Watch the documentary.
The cockumentary.
I mean, it would work out better. It's like, well, who wants to be gay? Save the booty for us.
We only need one.
No.
All right, so
Yeah.
boys want to play some games?
Let's play some fucking games.
What do we want to play?
We got a few options.
I have a degree in engineering now because I repaired Ariel's Joy-Con.
Did you?
Or Switch, I did. It was very easy.
What,
and
was it
fun.
drifting?
Yep.
Do you need any additional parts?
No, well, yes. What you do is What you do is you buy a little bag of tools on Amazon for like $11, and it's an entire fucking genre. There's millions of videos showing you how to do it, zoomed in. Basically, you just take the case off, remove the battery. There's a little like mid case that you take off, and then you just pop the Joy-Con out, replace it, put the connectors back in place, close it up. You're good.
Do you
Yeah.
have any extra?
No, but they only came with 2.
It's the same thing. Like you can buy
Oh,
replacement sticks for any controller, and you can put it. They're not hard to do.
Yeah.
Like if you
Right.
you just need small tools.
What actually broke on mine, I had a Hori, Joy-Cons, which is like more like it's shaped like an actual gamepad, like comes out and stuff like that.
Okay.
The fucking the joystick broke off from the connector on the inside, like the plastic part completely broke off, so the joystick is like loose, so it's all fucked up. I just bought it a few months ago, and I loved the thing.
That's a pain.
Yeah, so that sucked. And then I switched back to my regular Joy-Cons, which I actually kind of miss because they're smaller and they have rumble. But like, there's a slight drift on my left Joy-Con, but
If
it's
you
not
fix it,
bothersome
it's
yet.
pretty fun, man.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I like taking apart my Roomba and stuff too, and cleaning it, and like putting RAM in a laptop. Engineer, right? It's fun.
A lot of us doing on the chat. They're just doing their own fucking.
as
My wife just took the kids. Or can I see your house?
I got dad bod, man.
show them your abs. Yeah. I showed him my
This is
abs.
what I'm dealing with.
That's a
my
rock
abs.
solid dad.
Yeah, dude. That's
Look at
dad
that.
bod. On my way to beer dad.
Doesn't even rhyme, blue balls.
What's it before you got
Idiot.
belly rolls?
Like vocally, it would work because you wouldn't expect it. But
1, 2, 3, 4.
all right,
got a
well,
belly
that's 45 minutes, so that's a new thinking and drinking we just got right there.
Thinking
But we didn't do an
and
intro, so let's
drinking,
do an
what
outro
you
and then
gonna
fake an
fucking
intro.
fucking be?
And then I will just edit that back.
Okay, but I think I have a hetero crush on Hat Guy there. Hat Guy.
It's not. It's normal, baby. All right. What do you think without hat?
That's Keith. as Chief Keef.
Oh, Ariel, by the way, has a crush on Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Yes.
So that
doesn't?
I want to. This is what the look I'm going for.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And you can role play. Have you ever role played?
Have you
before?
considered a push-up?
Have you ever
Once in a while, but I don't fucking want to do that.
Well, I don't have the strength from trying not to eat.
You need calories for that. No.
There's a big debate in the Marvel fandom if Steve Rogers is a virgin or not.
No, he bangs Peggy Carter.
No,
right?
he doesn't. He never got around to it.
Well,
he
he
didn't
goes
get
back
to
in time. He lives an entire life.
Right, at
That
this
man
point,
time
yes.
traveled
Yeah.
to lose his virginity.
At this point, yes, but the time
Oh,
between
okay,
him time
sure.
traveling and all that, was he still a virgin?
He kisses Peggy
No.
Carter's niece.
Okay, so people make fun of him because it took him like 80 years to lose his virginity, and so he's like, no, one day, and finally, all the Infinity Stones are back. He's like, I'll show these cocksuckers. And he goes back.
I get laid before any of these
Hey,
assholes."
you fucks! I'm gonna be your grandfather.
Oh fuck.
Captain America 4, the time traveling cock.
Yeah. That's
Tony Stark, why do you look really different? What
He
happened?
just had a perfect 6'2". Just
that's a new. That's a new Wood Rocket scene.
Let's call it being thirsty.
I want a hot tub stream with Keith.
I have a huge crush on Henry Cavill.
He's a handsome fella.
I did not know that was him in The Witcher for the first like 6 episodes.
Yeah,
I haven't seen The Witcher. I haven't read. I want to read the books.
It's
books
really
are
good.
Books are great. The show is great too. It's a little disjointed. The timeline's kind of everywhere. Season 2 is supposed to be a lot more focused, but I'm really excited for season 2.
Everyone has perfect tits. It's
Yeah,
great,
well-
and they're every episode.
No, the sorceresses, yeah. I mean, they can control their appearance by giving away their ability.
I don't need a reason for it. All right. Look, they can write the lore if they want to. I don't care. I'm not asking for that shit.
But like, it's great because it's like, first of all,
Give me the Dark Queen back, goddammit!
when the season
I
one,
don't know.
when season 1 came out, they kind of were like their own thing. We want to be more based on the books. We're not going to really fuck with the game. Season 2, they showed some previews. Geralt's swords now are exactly how they look like in the game.
Okay.
And
Well, they
like,
always had the two. They're just changing them visually.
yeah, no, visually they look the same now. Like they have I think they have the wolf thing on the end of the pommel, and like the pointed handle for the fucking silver
Canonically,
swords.
doesn't he just like fuck all the time? Like
Yeah, he
is-
fucks a lot of
he's-
sorceresses.
He's like infertile, so he can just fucking bang like crazy.
basically.
I had a crush from Yennefer on the show before she got her humpback fix, of course. Now she's gross.
Yeah, she. You know what?
Spoilers.
I wonder how it was for that actress, because it was like a good 3 or 4 episodes where she was just like hunchbacked and like her jaw was all fucked up and all that.
I feel like they had to do it that way, though.
Yeah.
Because you can't... I feel like you can't get away with just, like, trying to cast for ugly bitches these days. I don't think that's gonna fly. Hey, we want you to look
Casting for
fucking
someone
jacked.
gross.
Not classically pretty.
Yeah.
How do you phrase that on Craigslist?
Unique face. Busted. Dumb.
Is this the casting call for the busted bitches?
Well, one of my favorites on that show was Renfrey. The one from my cat's name is actually Renfrey, but she was the one that told Geralt
Nerd.
the prophecy.
Nerd.
Just call someone a nerd.
That's fair. I mean,
How close is your armor set to being complete, Keith?
Yeah.
I need to get
Keith, how pissed off were you that they left out Tom Bombadil in the theatrical release?
Not that upset.
Yeah.
I think the theatrical releases are tight. I think you watch those first.
Yeah.
And not very complete, but I want to get a dummy first that I can put the armor on, and then I'll expand. And then I'll work up the courage to go to the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
How big pauldrons are you gonna go?
The pauldrons I already have. They're pretty decently big. The Gorget does a lot of the work.
Give him hood scoops.
Get like some moves.
Well, I mean, as far as
Got a nitro sticker on your Moist.
What was that fucking moist?
Oh, keep it moist.
Keep it
wait, oh shit. Who got modded? Neo Stacy, look at that.
She redeemed time, blue balls out.
Oh, was he fucking going?
Oh,
crazy or
really? That's what happens if you're.
No, he wasn't doing anything, but
No.
he wanted that command to be in there. So we gave it to him, and now Courtney and Stacy just come in there and use it over and over again when they're... Situation kind of worked itself out.
Well, there was always Arrested Development. You ever saw that? They had her.
Who was that?
Mae Whitman, Egg.
Oh yeah,
Anne.
yeah.
Oh, Anne.
Her?
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Funny is, like, she's actually pretty prolific. Well, she was on Good Girls, but she also voiced Katara in Avatar: The
That's
Last
it.
Well,
That's
Keith, give
Airbender.
me a hair twirl for bits.
Yeah, I guess.
Sell yourself.
What kind of?
Come on, work.
Like a twirl? Like,
Yeah. Oh, there
Like
you
it's
go.
high school and
Or
you're
no,
doing it out of your
or
eyes.
you get do the little flirty twirl. You know.
do you
just,
want like a little?
like do
Michael
the
it
little?
up.
I'm a little sad. Sorry, I hate that.
He doesn't have any bits though.
Do you
Shit.
want to smoke a bowl in 45 minutes?
That's only funny for him.
No, no one else looked at that.
You guys want to sniff my dad's cocaine?
That's pretty good too.
I have to hear talk about metals for 5 minutes.
Turns out vibranium's real.
The Chinese are releasing it in 2023.
Oh my god!
Valerian steel is crap. It's dumb. You can't lick my dick.
Like Blue Balls wants to be mod again. That's cute.
No, too much power. I think we did that once.
We
Went
did
to
that,
his head,
yeah.
right to his head.
Yeah.
Show us that you can go Super Saiyan in real life, then we'll make you a mod.
Holy shit! Did you guys have friends who thought they could really go Super Saiyan? Because I
Of
did.
course we did.
I thought when I was really young, I thought if I ate a gusher, my head would turn into a fruit.
Like a real little kid, you thought you thought that was what you were buying, and
Biggest
I was
disappointment
Like,
of my life.
oh my! I remember that too.
Me and my brother were waiting for it. Like we both just like took a gusher, like we just took some mushrooms,
Yeah.
and we are just looking at each other like, is anything changing?
You guys could have. He had to have been old enough to know, or was he just like?
He's
hadn't
only a
been
year and
grown
a half older than me. We were like fucking
Really?
like 5 or 6.
up? Oh, I
we're
guess he was
pretty
just
young.
like in the army, like right off the bat. Or the
Oh
Air
no,
Force.
yeah, he joined
Oh,
the
Air Force?
he joined the Air Force at 17.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you need a permission slip.
yeah.
When Vince, you get the rest of your tubes tied on straight. The rest of your tubes tied. Besides the very fundamental misunderstanding about any of these procedures,
We get our tubes tied.
Get your remaining tubes tied.
Look at our vast
not tubes tied,
deference.
you get them
Burned.
fixed. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
Fixed.
Charred.
As if it was broken.
Way to hammer that one.
Let me take the hammer to it.
Okay,
We should do that. That should be like a stream. Like, let's just invite like a doctor over.
What?
Get our
Do you know what
get our
doctor-
tubes tied.
I hate it.
It'd be a special. I should be
find
back.
Greek translations.
Okay.
Okay, Indiana Jones. Make sure you swap it out at the right speed.
Yep. That worked out for him. Now he lost a bag of sand.
I talked about getting my man tubes tied. My wife looks annoyed with me.
Like currently, like right now.
Tell her the load will be the same size.
That's all ladies care about.
Now she gotta fucking take birth control and grow a third ear. Like,
Yeah, and we all know condoms are dumb and they don't feel good.
they suck. Horrible. I can count the number of times I used a condom in my life on both my hands.
Oh, God.
Real risky. I was riding real dangerously for a while.
We all kind of just
Yeah.
escaped.
Yeah.
None of us single STD, right? Among?
No.
No, never.
How? Between the how, like I don't know. I think I wasn't there for when you mostly were starting to like get around like that, but me and him like since like early high school, like we're just like wherever we can.
Yeah.
I remember being very, very nervous about my HIV test, and I did the gonorrhea and chlamydia and a few others.
Gonorrhea, like, you have discharge.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could be asymptomatic though.
Can you?
I think so.
And then syphilis, you'll have, from what I read, you
You'll
have
go insane.
symptoms at first, and then they go away, and then it builds up in your brain, and that's the reason. That's a lot of old people also get misdiagnosed dementia because it's actually the syphilis eating their fucking brain away.
Blood test at 1,000 followers. If you don't know, it's not real. Let the syphilis take me in 20 more years. I don't care.
Yeah, let's keep Pandora in that box, right? We don't fucking need that.
But yeah, that's.
Tiger's out of the cage, bro.
But yeah, syphilis is very rampant in elderly communities.
Yeah, they fuck apparently.
Retirement home fuck parties.
But I mean, just even when they got it when they were young,
Finishes up by
it's
4:30.
it's the late stage syphilis that eats your brain.
I wouldn't mind hitting up like an old folks home.
Spoiler: he does worms.
Doing the rounds. Hey, it's
Doing
me.
around, yeah, man. I mean, they
Time for that.
old
ass.
people fuck, dude.
I'm kidding. I
At
wouldn't.
Buena Vita, you know, the nurses
God.
told us that like they go up all the time wanting fucking like Viagra and Cialis and shit.
That's awesome.
How many do you need? 4. 4.
That's what retirement communities are. They're a big old orgy.
Do you think, like, remember the same way Resident died? Someone else was just like, oh, was that fucking... So she's single now, huh?
Oh,
Probably. Miss Graff.
I don't know who that was. I think that was...
No, it wasn't. She lost her husband
Oh, it's
there.
Ms.
It was
Graff now,
It was
huh?
yeah. She lost her husband. Well, I shouldn't be using names. Whatever. She's probably dead by now. She lost her husband while we were there, and they were married for like 70-something
Dear
years.
3 Drinks In, from the estate of M. Graff.
you fucks!
She was dare slander my husband's name.
He survived the Holocaust.
Who are you?
Just in a letter, like up in the mail.
Boy, take this down.
Back in my day, we had a taffy shop on every corner.
I sucked men off there.
Sincerely, what?
They were super loud when they
I
phoned
shit myself.
because they couldn't hear them. Yeah, dude, like fucking death
Are you
thing.
my
They probably were
doctor?
like, ah! Just fucking screaming at
Here's
each
my
other.
breasts.
Yeah.
Encloses a check for $3.
Well, I remember seeing something recent, like around the age of 60, people are most confident with their bodies because they don't give a shit anymore.
Okay, sure.
That is not the age of not
There's
giving
no
a fuck.
media representation of what an ideal body should be at that point in their lives. So
We're
they're just
getting
like,
there.
I'm
What are you
old.
talking about? Tom Cruise and them are pushing it now.
Yeah.
Like,
Kevin Bacon,
Oh yeah, right.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Is...
Oh, who's the
Michael Keaton.
the good Quaid? Dennis Quaid,
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid's the one from The Boys.
Sylvester Stallone's like 85 years old.
He's like, I think he's pushing 70. He might be 70.
He's pushing the back wheels of that fucking
Blue
hearse.
Eyes, what the fuck?
Dude,
was
his
that?
veins are
HGH he takes.
Dude, it's crazy. See his arms, glistening.
Thank you,
veins.
Neo Stacy.
What's she saying? What's she doing?
What she, like he's talking gibberish.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it was the Greek, right?
Swahili.
It's all Greek to me.
That shit get timed.
Can we get Neo Stacy on here? On camera?
Good.
Maybe. She might be
Stacey.
drunk already.
Stacy, I'm also battling a hangover. I mean, I'm just assuming you are. I guess I don't really know.
Fair assumption.
It's exhausting, guys.
Huh?
Hangovers.
Yeah, they are.
Just gotta keep drinking.
I wasted
That's
the
what
whole
we
fucking
told
day.
him. Should drink at 8 o'clock this morning.
No.
I waited till 11. Jeez.
No.
Yeah,
I should
was
have gotten
there.
in the
I saw you.
shower, laid down, and just let the water run until it got cold.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah, till the tears stop. Yeah.
Drunk or hungover, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have nothing to say.
Should
we play some chivalry?
Yeah.
I was thinking to drink 16. 16. I fucked it up. I said 15 in like 3 different videos, but it was actually 15.
Hi,
No, this
I'm
is 16.
Baby.
So that's the end. Thinking of drinking 16. School stories and tubes tied.
Shit.
Fixing women.
All
Oh.
shit. Fixing weapon and tying men's tubes.
All right.
And Josh Shaw.
In not. Say his name again.
Old folks orgies. All of this stuff I need to include in the description. Good night, everyone.
And Dad's cocaine.